Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Tech Sergeant Myers from the 311 Training Shop. So this is the first video that I'm doing. It's gonna be multiple videos coming up soon. We're gonna do something called chunk training or chunk learning. I kind of explained this stuff to you at the annual for those of you that were there. And basically, it's gonna be a multiple series of videos that's going to show you how to do multiple things in AFRISS and Outlook, recruiting. Jobs that you do, tasks, and but I want you to be aware that this is kind of the beginning phases, meaning that we're kind of low on the budget, and so we don't have tons of equipment yet, and we're also learning how to edit and record videos. So I promise you, it's going to get better as it goes. So please be patient, and I hope these videos are going to help you out. So this first video is going to be how to upload a school list into AFRISS. The reason I'm doing this video is because Sergeant White came to my office not too long ago, and he asked me if I would show him how to do this task. And so I told him I would do him one better by uploading it to YouTube and sending him a link. And this is actually a second version of that. The first one I did send to him, and he said that it helped him out tremendously. But I figured that since I got a little more training under my belt practicing doing this, I want to make this one a little better quality. So let's go ahead and get started here. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I am going to open up AFRISS. All right, I already have it open, as you see. And the first thing you're going to notice is that my AFRISS looks a little different than your guys's. So, all right, so we have this organization tree down here at the headquarters. And so it basically allows us to view everyone's bucket. So I already have Sergeant White's bucket already pulled up. So the first thing that you want to do to uploading the school list is you're going to want to go to your prospects. Click the down arrow. And so just so you know, my AFRISS always does this. I got to put my pin in all the time. You guys, hopefully yours is not making you do this every single few minutes. If it is, call AFRISS support. All right, so we know that the list is going to be from South Williamsport High School. And I have a list right here. So let's go over the list real quick. All right, so you guys, I'm sure all of you have seen a school list before. They come in many different formats, almost always in Excel. And so this is an example, excuse me, of one that has very limited information, but it'll still work. It's going to have the last, so you see right here, it's going to have the last name, first name, home, phone number, street. And right here, even though it's not in there, it's going to be the city. So I'm going to go ahead and type what they have here. So this is going to be the city. And I'm going to follow the same format they have here, just a little underscore next to your zero key. It's going to be state. And it looks like they have zip. All right, another trick that I like to do, see here, sometimes you forget. This one's not too bad, but sometimes they'll have home phone, cell phone number, multiple information. So when you're kind of going down here, you kind of forget what line you're in. So one thing you want to do is you just want to highlight that row that has all the information on it. You want to go to the View tab, and then you're going to press Freeze Panes. And you press Freeze Panes if you do multiple rows, but for this one's top row automatically, so I'm just going to put Freeze Top Row. If you look here, you can see that you're able to still see the title, so it helps you out a little bit there. All right, so go ahead and save that. So that way you have it. And then one thing you have to do that is kind of the trick to put something in AFRISS is to save the file as a CSV file. Now, I'm not sure why this is. It's just something that is part of the way they have it. So until they change it, we just got to do it this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, press Save As. You're going to want to figure out where you want to put it. So I'll go ahead and go Browse. And I'll go ahead and put the, this is a folder I made for it. And if you look down here, see Excel Workbook, you're going to want to go down here to CSV, comma, delimited. All right. And so I usually put down here, just make it easier. So since you have two of them, you're going to put CSV or however you want to put it. So you know which one to upload. You should only read that when you go into it. So what you want to do is you're going to want to go back here to AFRISS. Remember, we're in his bucket. We went to prospects, schools, and we're going to go down to his school, that school that it belongs to. So we're going to pull this one down, As you see, there's going to be tons of leads in here from a long time ago. Sometimes these are good to go through. All right, even though it's 2006, 2009, they're still eligible, right? And so I would go down here once in a while. If you're just looking for some leads, you could just find some names and you could email them out right through AFRISS. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add this to the list. So right here, you right click on the school name and you're going to put upload prospect list right here. Then you come in here and remember where you put that file at. All right, so now I got to go down here. It's going to be in, got to remember where I put it now. All right, so this is going to be the CSV. Remember I titled it that? So you would click this. Now, and then right here you want to title it. So what I always do is I always put the school name and the current year the school this is from. So this would be Williamsport High School 2018. All right, and then you push the grad year 2018 as well. And you want to click the first row contains headers information, because for us, remember our first row had all the information, had their name and everything else. All right, so let's just go ahead and do that. (2018). It should be grad in 2019. Let's go fiscal year 19 since we are in a new fiscal year now. All right, so you're going to upload. All right, so right here it's going to give you example of what they are. It's going to give you the names. All right, this is what it's reading, and this is the one that it's seeing. All right, so these are the last name. That's the last name. Yep, that's definitely first name. Home phone number. Okay, that's definitely street address, city, state. Yep, that's right. So what you want to do, you can use standard template. The easiest way to do it is just go ahead and copy what it says. So right here, you're going to go to last name. Next one, you're going to go to first name. Home phone number. Now what I would do here, and I'm not sure if it's going to allow you to do it, but I would put cell phone number just so you could use the text option, because these might be cell phones. A lot of people don't have landlines anymore. Not sure if it's going to allow you. Let's see if it allows you to do that. Nope. So we're just going to go ahead and put for the home phone. If you guys find something different here, please put cell phone, even if it says home phone on the header row, because that way you can use the mass text option. We're automatically send text there, and I'll show that in another video. Okay, so this is going to be a street. So this is address, street name. All right, street name, and city zip, state zip. So it's going to be pretty standard. So you're going to hear, see that? City, state, zip. Boom. All right. It's going, and then you're going to click right here, preview. Once again, like I said, I always got to put my pin in. And it's going to take a few seconds. It shouldn't take too long unless your internet's going really slow. Another tip with that too, if your internet in your office is super slow, don't forget that your government phone is has a hotspot on it, and sometimes it is faster. All right, cool. So this is our list. So look, right here it's telling us, okay, I go down here and look real quick just to make sure that it's not flip-flopped. Because sometimes it's confusing when you see the first one, which one's the first name, last name. But you can see obviously here, it's a great name, Chad. So you can see here, that's obviously a first name. All right, and that's a last name, that's address, and so on and so. All right, so you're gonna accept it. And I've already done this with his before, so it's already sort of white if you have like 5 of these in there. But it will say this, leads will be loaded immediately. Are you sure you want to continue? I'm gonna press cancel because I had done this to his already with this school. But just so you know, they are not always available immediately. It'll take you through another screen. It'll take you a little bit to load, and sometimes it'll say it may take some time for it to load. Usually a couple hours, sometimes 1 business day. They're pretty quick with it auto-populating in there. All right, so that is the video that is going to how to upload a school list into AFRISS. And so I'm going to create another video, which is already created. You will see it on the webpage, that it's going to have how to utilize these school lists. What's the point of uploading them into AFRISS? And it's going to save you tons of time. So check out that video and do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe, so that way you can get more videos and more to come. Have a great day.